Hello, welcome to Sun Moon Star Tarot. My name is Gina. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. These next 4 bell sounds are to align us and to bless this reading. This reading is going to be for everyone. This is just going to be a 444 portal. What are you manifesting? So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. And I have your advice already pulled. I just have 4 decks using 4 cards each, so quite a lot of advice today. But yeah, so from the deck here we do have King of Swords. King of Swords is someone who uses authority to make timely decisions. And we have the Ace of Pentacles underneath that, come with the 7 of Cups there too. So that's someone who's moving from confusion into like settling down and kind of manifesting and navigating through what they want, but making decisions that come from a place of high knowing, high understanding, and high awareness. So just make sure when you make decisions that it comes from a place of high knowing, high understanding, and high awareness. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. But right off the bat, it's like you're having 2 options and there's a clear path to what you need and what you want. And it takes some exploration, but eventually it's going to bring you a lot of peace and a lot of prosperity for people you as well. But it's just navigating and making that decision that seems really hard with this 2 of Pentacles here. And I'm really sorry for all the shadow. It's just stupid light this morning is not on my side. So here we are. But yeah, I think this is you, like I said, making that decision and like seeing a clear way out of a situation that might seem insurmountable and might cause a lot of fear in you, but you're still navigating to that and then pushing through and persevering to this 3 of Wands energy to where you can let your creative side flow and where you can let your talents shine. And then we have the 4 of Swords. This is a period of rest. So we have family. Big dreams. Like I was saying, that decision that needs to be made. And then we have crossroads, the decision that needs to be made. And then we have solitude. So this decision, well, like the best answer to what you need will come in solitude. I never double clarify, but I'm going to double clarify today because you know what? It's only 2 minutes into the 3 minutes into the video at this point, and I could pull the advice at this point, but I never go like triple. So why not? Don't let your dreams scare you. If they're big, dream big, but don't let that scare you, because if you can dream it, you can do it, but you still have to put in that effort. And that's what this crossroads kind of represents, you finding out and navigating through what it is you need. And this decision may be around family. This card always kind of like perplexes me to some degree because it's about stability, but it's like almost you not having it in a way, and that's why it's like coming down to an option. So this is more about the family card. I feel is more about stability versus an actual family. And then we have reinvention. So now is the time to reinvent yourself if you're wanting to do that. Then we have divine timing. So your dreams are coming true. Like I said, when I was reading this, or when I was reading earlier, and we have 5D on the bottom of the deck, by the way. But your dreams are coming true. It's just you needing to like take the fear off. And fear is one of those emotions to where like you can think you've done all of it, but fear is like a constant perpetuation, basically. It never ends. And then we have surrender. So if you're feeling stuck at all, or if you're having trouble making that decision, then just surrender. Don't feel like you have to make a decision and then you half-ass it. And then, like I said, when you make a decision, make sure you have all the awarenesses, all the perspectives, and all the possible like pathways, basically. And if you feel like you don't have access to that, then it's best to not do anything, just because at times, I don't want to say you can fuck it up, because I don't think you can fuck up your manifestation, but it's just easier when you kind of like let go and like say, okay, it's like you knowing when to work with the universe, and you knowing when to let the universe do its part, and then you knowing when to do your own part as well. And then we have forgiveness and material world. So in order to probably to get this materialness that's right there, you may be needing to forgive someone, or you may be needing to receive forgiveness from someone, or forgive yourself even. So now I'm just going to go ahead and answer the advice. This has been a good reading so far. So we have new life coming in. So that's you just revitalizing yourself, and you, like I said, making that decision that really like changes the course of action for you at this time. And you really embracing that this is your decision to make, and that you can make the wrong decision, but if you're having trouble making a decision, then you can always count on source and spirit. And then we have Imagine coming in. So I said, and this is coming in over big dreams, by the way, and it's saying imagine. So keep up with that creativity, because we do have on the bottom of one of the decks here, we do have create. So it's beautiful. Spirit is really encouraging you to like kind of get out of your own head and connect with your higher self more. And then we have breathe. So if your choices seem overwhelming, just simply take a breath. And don't think about it. And come back to it, okay? And then we have to the sea. And that's you giving your problems to spirit. So I like how that surrender card came in too. All right, and then we have just sing. Perhaps you are a singer, or you like to sing, or you know someone that likes to sing. Even if you can't sing, singing can be very cathartic and very releasing. Especially, I don't know, certain songs just like when you're singing, you're like, oh yeah, like this still was good. You're gonna have to sing it. So if you find comfort in expressing yourself vocally, do that. And then we have just stick with it. Wow, I absolutely love this, guys. You see, 4, 4, 4. Spirit talks, okay? Spirit fucking talks in my readings all the time. Like just through like the numbers, and like just mainly through numbers. I feel like whenever this is such a synchronicity, because this is the 444 portal, and you're getting 444. So you are a very blessed person, and I'm a very blessed person too. So just really take this advice to heart, basically. Is that an emergency? At this time, especially at this time, in this world right now, that which shall not be named by me, it's not an emergency. I don't think it's an emergency either. This is a time to go inward and to connect and just to be your authentic self. So just take the time to like be calm, be the eye of the storm versus everything else. And then we have look forward. So this spirit encouraging you to just continue on your path. And we did get that 3 of Wands and that crossroads, and that's all about direction. So maybe you're feeling like you're lacking direction. Spirit is coming in saying, no, you have direction, just look forward. And if we need to reach out to some people, reach out. But I think you do have the tools necessary just by this reading. And then you have action. Spirit is wanting you to take action. I'm not surprised there. And then notice the duality on the card, the black and the white horse. And again, I'm sorry for the shadow. Just the sunlight is not on my side today. And then first chakra. That is Muladhara. You might be needing to ground yourself at this time, and material world is about Muladhara. So kind of like think about your, like, where do you feel safe and do you feel secure? And if you don't, the Muladhara is out of balance. Because this is, I think, honestly, your root chakra is the easiest to come out of balance, because fear throws out of balance. Any like unsavory thoughts kind of throw this chakra out of balance, I feel. Just because it's such a grounded chakra that you need to be grounded. And fear is not grounded. Anxiety is not grounded. those emotions are more like worrying. Like worrying is not grounded, you know? So right now you really needed to ground yourself. And perhaps doing what you love creating can help you at this time. And then we have all tied up. This is you feeling bound. Like you feeling like you don't have a way out. And this is the third position in the third card where it's the Three of Wands. And you see how the stark contrast, how Three of Wands is about adventuring and being alive, you know, and then you're getting all tied up. So it's like you're having like this duality basically, and that's also represented in this card as well with the black and white horse. So it's like you needing to integrate those parts of yourself. And then guys, we have Yin and Yang, and I just got finished saying you need to integrate, and Yin and Yang is all about integration. It's all about being connected and like at peace, at harmony. And I said eye of the storm. This has been a beautiful reading so far. Beautiful. If you watched this far and if you want a free reading, let me know. Comment down below and I will give you a free reading for making it this far. And then we have guys, we have inner journey here. Like they like really just be shocking me with these oracle cards. I really, yeah, there it is, inner journey. You see, this is not me making this up. Like this is actually coming out. You know, you are on an inner journey right now. Just be patient with yourself. You have letting go, and that duality coming back in again. And this is coming in under what card? Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. And it's saying you let go of that fear the Nine of Swords brings. And realize that you can stand, and even if you feel afraid and you still stand strong in the face of adversity, that's still winning. So I'm not even saying get rid of your fear, just stand strong in the face of fear, because fear means nothing. Fear is the opposite of love, okay? So it's the most far away from love that you can get. So just know that. And then we have abundance, beautiful, with that material world coming in. And this is coming in under the Three of Wands, and threes are about creativity and is linked to the Empress. And then you have abundance coming in, and you can also see this is a 13 card, so a 3 as well. Spirit is really saying that you're abundant, man. And then we have ancient wisdom. So this resting period and this period of integration will bring you into ancient wisdom. I just heard Akashic records, so perhaps you're trying to explore your Akashic records. And Spirit is saying yes, but you have to let go of this fear first, okay? So thank you so much for watching. And like I said, if you want a free reading and you made it this far, please let me know in the comments down below, because this was an actually very powerful, beautiful reading. So I hope you guys found value in my content. If you did, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Namaste.